Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this Let's Play Total War Warhammer 2, The Warden and the Paunch. DLC has been released. Well, no, correction, it's not been released, which is why we need to give a huge thank you to Creative Assembly, because thanks to them and their verified content creator program, I have early access to this DLC, so I get to bring it to yous, and yous can see firsthand, maybe I do want to have a wee buy this, or I'm not too keen on this. So yes, let's jump in and play a campaign. We will do Vortex, we'll take a quick look.
Heir of an Aryan.
To be honest, I'm not 100% set in stone who I want to play at this point in time. Yous will probably know because it'll be in the title, it'll be in the thumbnail, etc, etc. But I'm kind of torn. We'll see our options because there's the two new Legendary Lords with the Warden and the Paunch. Then there's the free LC one as well, which we'll show you the now. So we've got...
I am sworn to
Elfarion, the grumpy boy himself, the Mr. Shiny, with his big, we'll call him an eagle. Even though we know he's not an eagle, he's something altogether more scary. Maybe more commonly known as a griffin. But yes, let's take a quick look at him. Has access to the Dungeon of Aphel Tamara. Yeah, that's like one of his unique things. Oh, before I forget as well, let's just swap these both to very hard. Can spread the mist of Everspoken, Elfarion and his allies. Defensive Shroud, diplomatic relations with Greenskins. Negative 3 ranks for spear, plus from 3, not negative 3 for spear infantry and ranger units. Immune to Barren, Wasteland, leadership for spear infantry and rangers. 8 melee defense for spearmen and rangers. Attributes cause fear. Okay, so he's going to be pretty powerful early game. And is that, yeah, he's got a new Silverian Guard unit there. So there's one option. We got this guy.
Dragonfire runs through my veins.
Then the Knights of Caledor. So they've not actually given him his homeland as his starting area. So he's got a new starting area. Oh, that's down close by the Lizard Men and most of the Tomb King's starting locations. Dragon Boy, Caledor, descendant of the Dragon Tamer, the guy that is created the Vortex, is still in the middle of the Vortex, that dude, and also descendant of one of the Phoenix Kings. Now, I read the books, and I wouldn't say handed Malekith his ass, but Malekith is in the ground, and the High Elves are still in Ulthuan, so he got the better of Malekith, let's just say. Those were some good books as well, those Time of Legends, but yeah, I'm getting distracted. We're not here to talk about the lore, are we? So yeah, his forefathers, pretty big in the lore, pretty important people. He himself is not as big as Tyrion and Teclis on their impact in the world. Modern, like, in the current state of the world, but his ancestors are just as important. His ancestors might not get as much fame as Tyrion and Teclis's, but they are just as important to the lore. And then the third lord here, the Greenskins have finally had their rework. Okay, so we have... Oh, did we talk about... I will go back to them in a second then, maybe. So yeah, lots of new mechanics for the orcs, lots of new units. Chariots and pump wagons, negative 50%. Passive ability regeneration. Grom's Wah replaces Wah, so he gets a better Wah. Yeah, has access to Cauldron. Gains climate temperate island. Negative 80 of elves. Global recruitment negative 1 for goblin units. Yeah, this guy is a goblin the size of a black orc. He is, yeah, he's something else. And he's like always got his chariot. And yeah, Very cool. So, who should I play as? I'm tempted to play Grom for the simple fact is that Greenskins have just had their rework. Like, no one's played well, most people haven't played Greenskins in a long time at this point. And, yeah, it would be something new, something exciting that I've not really done since, well, I don't think I have done since Warhammer 1 played Greenskins. But everyone in the kitchen sink is going to be playing Greenskins at the moment. Everyone in the kitchen sink is going to be doing Let's Plays of the Greenskins at the moment. And that's what kind of puts me off. And I've seen no one talking about Elfarian, and I've had next to no information even been seen about Imrik. So, and dragons are kind of cool. Like, the ultimate dragon factions. 15 movement range. Make a 25 upkeep for dragon and dragon princes. A dragon taming, seek out the secrets of the mighty dragons and defeat them for their alliance. I've got to make my decision now. I can't put it off any longer.
No rest, no weakness.
Everyone in the kitchen sink is going to be doing Grom. It's going to be so easy to find content of Grom, seeing it. I'm pretty sure I've seen that Lionheart had his Grom one up 2 days ago. I've seen other people saying they've got their Grom ones coming out. Like, you can find Grom content easy. I've not seen anyone talking about the elves, because elves, we've seen elves were one of the starting races. So, I'm gonna do the Knights of Caledor. There we go. Start the campaign.
Who are the Asur? An enigma to men and dwarfs, who know them as High Elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anarion the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage Caledor Dragon Tamer. It was Caledor and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind. With the world purged of chaos, the elves took it upon themselves to become guardians and stewards. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen. But this time, its wake brought great peril.
The dragon with two tails flies lower than before. Its trail disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lawmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
I shall start the search in Lustria.
Lustria?
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to.
Old cinematic. That's one of the cons of playing the free LC faction, that he doesn't have the nice new cinematic of the two head-to-head lords. But yes. But I kind of feel that he makes up for it by being the cool dragon faction. If you get what I mean, like this guy, dragons go hand in hand. If you're playing this guy, you don't have a dragon in your army, you're doing, thematically you're doing something wrong. We'll just start off with a sun dragon, if memory serves.
Long have I led the
not
great
bad.
host of Caledor. Now the Phoenix King has sent me to the Southlands to help restore the great vortex created by my forebear, the great Caledor dragon tamer. The bowmen of Orion dwell nearby, fellow elves of the Azray, who could prove strong allies, should we choose to help them. Locations of arcane power are close, where we can gather the wave fragments we need. Some appear uninhabited, others may require us to remove the primitive creatures that inhabit them. Further afield are ancient ports, once under Asur control. We could reclaim them for better communications back to Ulthwan, but must be wary that these deserts are the realm of undead kings, who would sooner go to war than have us annex their lands. Tyrion and Teclis may consider themselves the foremost defenders of the Vortex, but they shall soon see that the bloodline of the House of Caledor still runs hot with dragon fire.
Yes, how they play the Knights of Caledor. Granted, most dragons in the world are overcome by slumber. A small number still roam the land that the Knights of Caledor can call upon in a time of need. You'll periodically encounter such dragons from whom you can draw knowledge and power, or otherwise tame them in battle to gain their strength. Defeating the greatest and most ancient of them will see them join your cause. High faction's influence, so the rest is just normal. Missions, 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 missions. Okay, so
The winds are rising.
we'll start off with a little mage here.
Imrik.
So we start off with Imrik himself. He starts off with his horsey. He gets access to Menithner. Menithner. Never. I've only ever read it. Never tried to pronounce it before now. So that is the symbol of elf lords and feudal enemies, and the last true dragon prince. Yeah, we need to get him that. We need to get him to 14 ASAP because he needs to be on his dragon. It's his thing. It is his thing. He does start off with his Star Lance, 15 speed, bonus for his large, charge bonus 5 for the Lord's army, and his Star Lance ability. Nice. Right.
Listening. I sense
Put
items of power.
Mage in there first of all. Let's take a look at our one settlement.
As hot as dragon's fire.
Chariots, eh? Nice. And this is the main settlement. Let's see here, Southlands. Caledor, there's our homeland here. I was actually surprised when I seen we didn't start there. I was kind of thinking, I wonder how that campaign's going to work out. It'll be long and bored because you're just surrounded by elves. But then, I suppose Tyrians Tyrians can be like that, but it doesn't need to be, and it never really works because all the elves end up declaring war on you weirdly anyway. At least in my runs.
It burns.
I think it's time for a battle.
This is forbidden.
I did remember and turn it to very hard, didn't I? Because I just recently reinstalled this. Very hard, brilliant.
The dragon shall wake.
Wow, it's thinking this auto resolve is going to be pipsqueak easy. But I want to fight it because I kind of want to see Imrik, and I want to see. I don't think we've got any new units apart from that, but who doesn't want to fight with a dragon? So, I'll see you all in a second. Right. Let's take a quick look. Dragon Prince is an old unit, but very. Oh, I love this color scheme for them. It's Warhammer 2, so cavalry kind of got the middle finger in this. Especially compared to like cavalry and Free Kingdoms. Oh, cavalry and Free Kingdoms. And units like Dragon Princes, just, yeah, I just feel like in Warhammer 2 they got the massive middle finger. But when there's things like this roaming around, it's understandable how you can see, you know, we're not going to gamble that, we'll just get that out of the road. It's easy to see why they got the massive middle finger. Right, let's take a look at this bad boy. And this very big lance. Very nice. Right, let's take a look at the field. Everyone else, just seen 10 times a penny. Huh? Nice big hill here. I think we're going to take that ASAP. So we're going to put our archers there.
Understood.
Dragon over there.
Dragon Princess.
You know what? The prince is over there too.
Prince Imrik.
Who's there?
White
Melee units.
We will obey.
And I think we are ready. Let's start the battle.
It will be
First things first, take the hill. Take the hill. Then we'll see what the AI is doing. You can't even see my dragon, that's perfect. Flanking force 1, over you go. I'm going to do my best to actually use these, because this is one of my faction's main units. The upkeep reduction will help a lot with that, because they are damn expensive. Same with use, except you've actually got a lot of really cool stuff you can do. Right, the durability on my enemy units is going to be insane with their damn regeneration on this difficulty.
It will be done.
They're foddery units. I'm going to want to keep you away from the archers, but I do kind of want to get this working for me right off the get-go. Very nice that archer units starting to die. They are turning to face the dragon. That unit is going to be a hell of a pain in the neck carrying warriors in close combat, so let's get some fire on that. Breathe fire on them, dragon! They are nice and clumped together as well. Oh, just half the unit disintegrated. Nice work, dragon. Fall back. Oh, fall back. Definitely the archers are firing at you. You've not got that much armor, do you? Yeah, 60. You don't have that much armor. You're just a little sun dragon. You're just a little baby dragon. Compared to the other ones, anyway. Oh, I forgot to move my heroes and lord up.
Forward.
Right, looks like they're engaging now. Brilliant, that archer unit's starting to disintegrate. We maybe should focus it. Focus this archer unit. If I can get it to fully disintegrate. Where's their lord? Because he is going to be devastating in this difficulty. Tomb Kings are tough enough as it is, never mind with... If I can get this full unit to disintegrate, that'll be one less that will regenerate.
Dragon Princess. White Lions. Spearman. Prince Imrik. Locating. Ball sends me.
Brilliant. They're completely gone.
For duty. Glory be.
Use your charge buff thing. Wow, these guys are paying their worth just by having half their army over here. You got your fire breath back. You know what? Straight after that unit again. I do not like these guys. Well, because it's their most elite melee units. That's mainly why I don't like them.
As you say, can I be praised? Asa forward.
Chariots are coming in. Their lord's getting badly hurt. You know what? I'm not using my mage yet. been forgetting to use my mage.
Lakoi Soraya!
Come on, try and catch the ponies. Catch the pretty ponies.
Get to war! Archers!
Archers, what are you doing?
We away!
Ponies over there. Damn it, the regeneration's kicked in.
Going abroad. Ready.
My poor mage.
Winds rise.
I didn't realise we had that
For
little
duty!
clearance, shall we say.
Willing!
My poor mage. I can't see anything I can do to help though at the moment.
Archers! Onward!
Go on, wipe out those archers for me, please, Dragon Princes. I don't want to just throw my dragon in there. Brilliant, that unit's completely gone. Let's see if we can get this unit to just completely disappear too quickly.
We will obey!
Oh, he's on melee mode or something. Stop it.
Archers! Lakoi!
I should charge you in somewhere soon. You know what, there, make sure this unit's completely gone. Wipe it out fully. Yes, brilliant, that's another unit less regenerating for them. An army has spawned. Ah, damn a Shabbaty. Damn, 3 unit of a Shabbaty for way too long. Probably right. My melee units are really suffering. We really need to help them out somehow. Easy auto resolve, eh? E-game.
Pull back!
Simple, easy auto resolve.
For the king!
If I could take out that Tomb Prince.
Caledor's chosen! Done! Understood! Advance! Glory is mine! Asa, move!
Oh, dragon, right, come on, take off. We need to start getting some charges in to do my work for me.
They die! Light of the volcano! Apace!
Come on, pull back. Let's get some.
Spearmen! White lions! Asa, forward! Prince Imrik, sent by the forge!
Where's their lord? It is there.
Dragon princes! Archers! We will obey!
Hopefully those Shabbaty will disappear soon.
To battle!
Fortunately for me, my army is mainly pretty fast. I need to save that mage though. That'll be annoying to lose. Have they had all their regenerations so yet?
Onward!
Yes, your Shabbaty are gone. Your Shabbaty are gone.
Asa, advance!
Oh, there could be a really nice charge. There could be a really nice charge here. This guy's got a charge. Oh, here come the chariots.
Princess! Assyrian willing!
Leave my goddamn mage alone!
White lions!
Oh yes, wipe them out, that'll be great.
Acknowledged! Prince Imrik! Dragon princes!
Get out of there.
March! For Ulthuan!
Yes, come on, break morale wise, break, disintegrate!
Prince Imrik! We go! Fury of the Forge God! Dragon princes!
Wait, oh, I was getting the I was like, why is there?
Kill them! A superior advantage!
Right, Dragon's doing a good job.
Kill them!
Oh, nice work, Dragon. Oh yes, I think they're gonna mash her out. Ooh, I kinda need them to mash her out.
Prince Imrik!
Holy whack-a-mole. There we go, the Lord's dead, they're gone. Pyrrhic victory, yeah, I can't disagree with that. Right, we're back. So a couple of things I did wrong there, I feel. The mage, obviously, I mishandled the mage right from the get-go. My first mistake was not taking into account that she was climbing up a hill and that she wasn't at the peak of it, so she didn't have line of sight to cast her fireball, so she charged into combat basically. Well, she charged towards the enemy and then they charged into her to try and, as she was trying to get that fireball spell off. And the dragon I probably should have been a bit more aggressive with, and I should have got the princes doing charges a wee bit earlier, maybe, but then again, no, actually I disagree with that last one. The princes drew half their army away. The princes and the dragon drew half their army away, making that a wee bit more manageable. Yeah, but apart from that, it's not bad.
They will rebuild Caledor's halls.
Let's take the replenishment.
Nothing stands in my way.
Very nice. And suddenly my throat goes dry. Take a wee drink to wet it. Right. Military advancements.
Imrik.
So I can now afford this, but I'm going to want to delete it at some point soon anyway. I would love the Northern
I
Sea
find
Guard.
glory wherever I fight.
I love the
Dragons
Northern
shall
Sea
wait.
Guard. Oh yeah, there's our new unit, the dual sword. Are they new? I don't remember. Did these guys come out with the Shadow Warriors and stuff? I don't remember. Let's get our infantry just crumbled there anyway, so let's get a couple units to try out anyway. Dodge, Forest Rider, Anti-Infantry. They seem like a more aggressive. Like our spearmen are obviously defensive. These guys seem like they're more slightly aggressive, tier 1 basic fodder infantry for the elves. Though elves aren't meant to be fodder at all, I do feel like their tier 1 units are kind of a bit lackluster compared to what they should be. Right. Center.
All Caledor rejoices.
But then again, I suppose you could argue as well that elves have always been about the elite units. Right, okay.
I am their doom.
Straight on in.
Absolutely not.
I said straight on in.
They are nothing.
Right, basically the same battle as before from what I see, except double these and less of chariots and more horsemen, which is I quite like actually. You can see the rangers, but you know what, I think we'll just auto-resolve this time. We got our Razor Standard, very nice. Armor piercing weapon damage to the assigned unit. You know, I think that's got to go to the princes. We need to... this is... Just like with my Malice campaign, I was desperate to make cold ones work. We're going to be desperate to make dragon princes and dragons like do the work for this guy, because that's thematic, isn't it? That's what this faction's about.
Caledor's need is greater. Join.
For now.
Glory awaits.
There we go. Level 2. Let's get Root Marcher, obviously. And as for here, we'll get the first of the Fireball upgrades. Antioch, totally not named after Antioch. Let's see what we can get in here. You know what, we're going to straight away rebuild that and burn that down there, as well as upgrading that, and then we can get the wall building there once this has been upgraded. Right, 9. What is this? Number of turns until the next dragon encounter. Oh man! I don't know to be worried or excited for that one. Right.
The Asa bids you welcome.
I would very much like gemstones. I feel like that's got to be our next goal.
Strategy.
And I also feel that we're going to need more units. So chariots? Maybe. So that's a lot of micro. I feel like archers, I'd get more mileage out for the simple fact of... Yeah, exactly what I was... Yeah, more mileage because less micro needed. So just get one unit of them for now because that's all I can really afford. Trumpeters, Light Cavalry for Alien Reavers, Naval Discipline, Northern Sea Guards. Yes, that could do very well. Shiv for High Elf Spearmen, Northern Sea Guard, and Silvern Guard. Silverian Guard. You know what? We'll go for the Spear Wall. Because Spearmen and then Seer Guard are going to form big. Archer proud. Yeah, we'll go for that first actually. Because I'd love the archers. Archer DPS right now. Good. Right. Let's end our turn. Then we're going to see what we can do about these gemstones. Maintain 10 public order and the shifting sands. Well, I could get the public order. Oh, what have we got here? Pastures in a desert. Why not dragon princes though? Unlocks technology to great herds. Why silver helms and not dragon princes? The dragon princes back in the day, I know they were mounted on dragons back in the dragon tamers' day, but they're on horses now. We've already got this here. Yeah, this should definitely be a recruitment area. Though these pastures, I think I'm going to skip. Because... should maybe go for public order. It's the first bit. We did have that mission for public order. We're probably going to want this anyway here. Right, what else we got here? We got rank 3A. What's the dragon horn do? That was very nice. I feel like coming down this stuff is going to be absolutely gorgeous when he gets his dragon. Oh, 10 ward save. Very nice. Restores up to 1,000 hit points. Nice. Heroic killing blow. Right, we'll start off with Dragon Horn, which gives him an ability 25 melee attack around him. That's really good. We can charge him into the middle of a melee, get that off.
Caledor wakes.
Right, gemstones. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not gemstones. Let's say.
We have nothing to fear.
Yes, we do. A very large army of skeletons that regenerate during the battle, making them really hard to kill. Okay.
Dry bones, nothing more. Crown Prince.
That sounded like he was replying to me. The dry bones, nothing more. Well, that is true and wrong at the same time. Right. I don't feel even. That's going to be a hard battle if I ambush them, and that's banking on the. I'm replenishing here, but I'd replenish faster there. You know what, we'll just go into the ambush stance and hope he comes to try and take Antok back. You know what, actually, public order's a thing too.
The Oath Keeper.
Why can I not? Oh wait, I'm still.
As you are,
there we go.
Back in,
back in.
Master of Drakes.
That'll heal them faster. You are the Master of Drakes. I wish we had a few more. Just look how fast that end turn goes now. It's glorious. I remember back in the day when it was slow as anything. Like the Burning Head, that could be quite useful. This could be quite useful as well. Buffs. Who doesn't like buffs? Weakness to fire damage on the enemy, which would work quite well with our Lord's Lance, and I think the Dragon's Breath counts as fire as well. Oh, look at that, Sun Dragon. Oh, I've my hero on his Sun Dragon. Gotta get him to rank 22 though. Very nice. Very nice. Having a mage on a Sun Dragon is brilliant for the simple fact that it's now, it's a mage, it's like, and it's a monster. It's, if you remember back to the Slinky and the Pain, he was he is my favourite hero I've ever had. I called him this, he was my skink, he was called Slinky. Then when we got him high enough, we got him as a big, it's a Triceratops. What's the Warhammer name for the Triceratops? Stegodon, which is weird because normally I can remember the Warhammer names but not the real names, but for once it was the opposite. And we had him on his Stegodon, and it was glorious. The Slinky and the Pain, I loved him and I miss him. So yeah, this is Michaela and the Sun Dragon. Oh, that's one of the goals of this campaign, is getting her on a Sun Dragon. Right. I like the Burning Head. It is a cool spell. Though it may not be the most useful, it's got the rule of cool, so we're going for it. Well, I'm thinking to me, because my elves are quite fragile, and so my anvil for hammer and anvil tactics isn't going to be that sturdy. And if I'm casting Burning Head on the mob on the other side and it just wanders a wee bit too close to me, yeah, that could go wrong is what I'm worried about, but the rule of cool says that that thing just has to get bought. I'll upgrade that, even though I should be recruiting troops to try and take here. But you know what? That is us at a part. So I'm going to say I hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me on next time where we're going to continue on this campaign. We're going to try and unite all of the shifting sands. You know what else we're going to do quickly before we go? Pop into diplomacy. Come down to the bowmen. Fellow elves.
Very well.
I would very much like to become friends with you because
Ill considered.
there's not much else going on here that is friendly. So we could use an alliance of high elves, wood elves, and dwarves maybe. And the Paunch. I tried him out. I think he starts just here. Was it not there he started with? Yeah. Oh, the Paunch doesn't start in this one. Brilliant. You must only start if you're playing as one of those two factions. So that's not as scary then. And I probably want to take over these mountains some point soon, because I do have the... Yeah, oh, look at that. Exotic animals too. Yeah. I think we're definitely going to want to take over those jungle mountains some point soon. Give us a wee bit of a roost for our dragons, eh? So yes, hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll see you next dragon part. Because who doesn't love dragons? You know, that's a pretty valid point. I've never ever heard someone say that they don't think a dragon is cool. And I'd be very surprised if there was anyone in the world that didn't like the image or thought of a dragon. They just thought it was stupid or well, you know what? It's hard to word what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't resonate on some level. Because people that are ultra realistic, ultra history, fantasy, stupid, would probably dragons are stupid. But you know what I mean? If the actual creature itself, like not a man, like take fantasy out of it, the actual thought, the creature, it's sad that resonates in so many people. It's such a strong image, such a strong word, dragon. But I'm rambling. We're meant to end the part about 3 minutes ago, so I'm going to say, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time for more dragons.